We're recording. Hey dudes, John here, and I have Ethan. Today we're going to be doing another tutorial video on how to install mods on PC, on Windows. We'll do another video after this on Mac. If you guys want, just let me know in the comment section below if that's something you guys are interested in. If so, let us know there. But what I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've done in the past. Before I did the install, me doing the install, an adult kind of understanding exactly what it is I'm doing. So I figured I would do this. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to give the instructions, but I'm going to have Ethan actually doing all the work on the screen. He's going to be doing the install based on my instructions. So if he has questions, he's going to ask me those questions, and then I'll answer them. So that way, hopefully he may have the same questions you may have. And it may take a little bit longer to do, so bear with us, but it's going to be very, very useful for the younger audience. If you guys want a quicker one, it's not that quick. I'm still winded. I like to talk a lot, so whatever. If you guys want a standard one that's not intended for kids, I'll put a link in the description below to the previous video. That one's a pretty good video as well. It's going to be roughly the same thing. It's just going to be me doing the actual install as opposed to Ethan. Probably less questions. A lot of questions in the comment section, though, and that's what we're trying to answer here. So a lot of you dudes and dudettes out there asked, hey, can a kid do this? We got a kid to do it. Ethan's 10, and he's going to figure out how to do this based on my instructions. We're going to trade places really quick, and we're going to get on it. All right, so you have control of the mouse. I'm going to tell you what to do.
Overwatch time.
No, you're not playing Overwatch. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and click on the...
One that looks like
No, the Minecraft icon. Don't launch Minecraft yet. Click the arrow next to it. See that?
Click it.
Go ahead and click it. And you're going to look for the version you want to play in. You're going to notice that, scroll up and down inside of there. I don't have Forge for 1.12 anywhere installed on there. Okay, go ahead and click out. Go ahead and close Minecraft. You got to close Minecraft in order to install Forge. Yes. The big X. There you go. Close that. All right, then we're going to go to Forge. You're going to go click on the Minecraft Forge. This is going to be files.minecraftforge.net. And any link I give you guys, it's going to be in the description below, okay? So this is going to be specifically for Forge. Okay, so you're going to see here we have Forge. We have the latest version of Forge at the very top right here. If you want to play in a different version, say you want to play in 1.10.2, 1.10.2, you have to install Forge for that version you want to play in. The mods also have to match. The mods have to be this exact version as well. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what version are we going to be playing in? 1.12. So what version of Forge are we going to be using? What is that? 1.12?
Yes.
Okay, and then
we're
going to be
both 1.1.
this is the latest version. This is the recommended version.
Oh, okay.
So that it just gives you both. So the recommended one is usually more stable. But the latest one is the newest version of that. Okay, go ahead and click on the Windows installer because we're running Windows. And we're going to click on nothing on this page. See this top right corner up here where it's counting down? Please wait. That is the only thing you will pay attention to. Don't click it yet. This rest of this page, never, ever, 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 ever click anything on this page unless you want some kind of spamware, adware, or possibly a virus. Forge itself will never give you any kind of virus as long as you never click this bottom portion of this page. You're going to go ahead and click on skip. Okay, so it's downloading automatically in the bottom left corner there. Okay, we no longer need Forge. Unless you're going to install more versions of Forge, you're going to no longer need this this window. You can go ahead and close that window out altogether. Yep, you can close it out. So that way you don't have to worry about accidentally clicking on something. You can just close the window out.
Whoa.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to minimize the entire... Your mouse on the second screen. Yeah.
It's so trippy.
Yeah, it's so weird. It just jumps to this other screen. Go ahead and minimize it, which is a little dash up here in the top right-hand corner. And it's going to minimize the window. We don't want to close it yet because we have other stuff opened up there. So now we're going to open up our Finder here. No, that right there. It's our Internet Explorer, our File Explorer. Sorry, I call it Finder because on Mac, it's called Finder. On PC, on Windows, it's called File Explorer. We're going to go to Downloads because that's where, when we clicked on that skip, it downloaded it to our Downloads folder. Unless you specified a different location, that's where every file gets downloaded to. You understand?
So
okay. So click on Downloads once, and you're going to see the very top, you're going to see Forge. Okay, so that's the version of Forge that we installed. It should have that little Forge, a little iron anvil icon as well. You're gonna go ahead and double click that. And now it's gonna want to install. So give it a second here, and we're gonna install the client. We're not installing a server unless you know how to set up a server. We're not doing that right now, so we're not gonna go with that entire instruction. We'll do that in another time. If you guys are interested in setting up servers with Forge, let us also know that in the comment section below. All right, go ahead and say okay. It's going to go through the effort of installing. Mind you, Minecraft has to be installed at this point. So it's going to say successfully installed client, profile, Forge, blah, blah, blah. So go ahead and say okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to close out this downloads folder. And we're going to go back to our web browser. We're using Chrome right now. If you guys are using Internet Explorer or Mozilla, some of the page features may be a little bit different, but everything else, exactly what we're telling you, should be identical right now. This is a good spot to download mods on the Curse website. The reason being is there's very, very minimal things you can accidentally click on in order to get a virus, adware, spyware, any of that garbage that you don't want on your machine, and neither do we, quite honestly. I would never do this if I thought I was going to damage my computer. If you guys end up with any of those things, it's usually due to accidentally clicking on things elsewhere on the page. That's what we're trying to divert you guys from. I don't want you guys to accidentally click on anything else. So now we're going to go to mods. So we're going to scroll down a little bit. And you're going to change game version here where it says all in the center. And you're going to change it to 1.12, which is the very top one. Use the top one. Yep.
I thought it was snapshot.
No, the snapshot was prior to the install. Hi, Liam.
Hey, Liam.
All in one. Fantastic.
3 in 1.
All right, so we're going to scroll down here. We're going to find ourselves a mod, right? So let's see. Just Enough Items is a fantastic mod.
Chameleon.
Just Enough Items actually is one of those things that shows up on everything. So let's go ahead and click on that. And we're going to look at the very top here where it says support, and you're going to see supports 1.12. If it's in the 1.12 section and it doesn't say supports 1.12, it may fail. So we'll try to not install any mods that say anything underneath that. And that happens a lot. Sometimes they put that in the keywords 1.12, it pops up anyway, and the version right here where it says supports is not matching. That's unfortunate, but it does happen. So see the top right hand corner right here, about a third of the way down the page, you see this download now, this orange link.
Guessing you don't click.
Actually, you do click that. That's
Really?
probably the only spot you see a button. Most websites have these buttons on them.
And they're giant and green and like they look like this donate button.
They're usually clickbait. But on Curse, they left it to be actually a download icon. So go ahead and click that download now. And it's going to jump you to another page. Again, there's no need to touch anything on this page right here. Although there are really no spamware nonsense on this page because Curse, I don't know if you guys know this or not, Curse was bought by Twitch. Twitch doesn't want you to download viruses because then they get blamed. And Twitch just recently got purchased by Amazon. That's right. Amazon definitely doesn't want you to download viruses. So none of these people want to get blamed for...
Because then you can't buy their products.
Then you won't buy their products. No, none of these people want you to get want you to blame them for damaging your machine. So the Amazon Prime, you do get Twitch Prime. Very true. Okay, the bottom left-hand corner here, your computer is going to recognize it as a file that may harm your computer. Reason being is because the file type is a file type that is possible to damage your machine. This file itself was not created harmfully to damage your computer. So we can go ahead and say keep on the bottom left-hand corner. Mind you, if you're using Internet Explorer or Mozilla, that message may be different. It may pop up at the very top and tell you something different as well. You will want to accept this file. This .jar file is what you're downloading, and that's what Forge will read and Minecraft will read in order to use it with Minecraft. Understood? Yeah. Okay, cool. Go ahead and minimize this window. And now you're going to go ahead and open up our File Explorer again. And we're going to go to our Downloads folder one more time. And you're going to see the file at the very top right there. You see that? Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and drag that directly to your desktop, just so we know where it's at. I usually, if you notice on my desktop here, I have an MC mods folder. That's where I keep all my mods I'm not using currently. But just for this instruction, we'll go ahead and leave it on the desktop.
Then do I exit out?
You can go ahead and close that window. And now we're gonna actually dump this into the Minecraft mods folder. After we installed Forge, it installed a mods folder within Minecraft. What do you have in your hand? Oh, a piece of Lego. Love it.
Yeah, for Lego.
It's an arrow Lego pointing to my shoulder, apparently. The mods folder. And we're going to go ahead and find that right now. So we're going to hit the Windows key. Do you see the Windows key on your keyboard?
Right here?
No. Don't. You got to hold it down. Go ahead and click away. You're going to hold that down and hit Windows plus the R key.
Windows and R?
And it's going to open up this run menu. Right here on the very bottom left-hand corner. If you're on a Mac, I'll leave the link here as well on what you need to click in order to get the find window in Mac as well. In this window, you're going to want to type it out this string exactly. You do not want to change it at all. It's hashtag. Actually, go ahead and delete it. And I'm going to tell you what to type. %.
Where?
Percentage is above the 5. So it's shift 5. App data. So APP data, DATA, one word. % again. So shift 5. Then you're going to hit the backslash key. I think on your screen it looks like this. On ours it looks like this. So it's this one right there. Okay. Dot Minecraft. The slash is usually above the enter or return key. So dot Minecraft. So don't forget the dot Minecraft, and then slash again. The one above the enter key. And then enter. So this opens up the appdata roaming.minecraft folder where all of our Minecraft mods will be, including resource packs and everything else.
Yes.
So now we want to find the mods folder. Do you see the mods folder?
Is it over here?
No, it's right here in the screen. You see them all those folders there.
The yellow ones?
The yellow ones. You're going to look for the folder that says
right
mods.
Here.
Right there. Now, what do we do if there is no folder that says mods? We're going to create it. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. I'm going to show you guys how to create a folder really fast. Open this up a little bit and right-click in the blank space right there. Make sure it's usually in a blank space. The reason being is it wants to do something with that particular file if you right-click on a file. Okay, so we right-clicked right here. We're going to say new in the menu. And then there's it might disappear on you guys. There's folder at the very top right there. Go ahead and click folder. And you're going to name this mods. We're going to call it mods. M-O-D-S. Don't hit enter yet because we already have a mods folder.
I'm going to call it mods too.
Well, we'll call it, you're going to name it mods just like this. Do not change this name. Forge won't recognize it and neither will Minecraft, okay? So you do not want to name it something else. Now, we already have a mods folder, so we can't name this. So we're just going to call it blah, blah. We're going to click away. 2. we're not going to actually use that folder. But for you guys that it didn't show up in, after you installed Forge, remember this mods folder will only show up after you install Forge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we're going to open the mods folder up. Double click that. Yep. So I have mods in here already. So what we're going to do is you're going to take all these mods. You go ahead and dump them into my mods folder. You can grab them all. We're going to pretend that there are no mods in my folder. But I always have mods in my folders because I always run mods. Okay, now we're going to take our just enough items mod and we're going to drag it from the desktop directly into that folder. Yep. Moved it in. That's simple.
It's like
go
magic.
ahead. It's like magic. You're not here? Oh, you're hiding. I just see Liam's head. Okay, go ahead and close this window out. We're not going to be needing it unless you're going to add more mods. But we're just doing the one mod now. You can add dozens of mods, quite honestly, but I would do them one at a time.
So it won't lag out your computer.
No, not so it won't lag out the computer. That is a good reason for it. But it's so if one crashes, you'll know which one crashes your machine.
Oh.
Sometimes
instead of like having to guess through like the 100 you have.
Correct. If you dump a bunch in there, it may give you a bunch of error messages and you have to weed through all of them. This way, if it gives you an error message, you'll know that mod didn't work with your version of Minecraft for whatever reason.
But what if you already have like 10 mods installed and
So then it finally fails. It's just that last mod, that 11th one you installed. That's the one that failed. So you pull that one out so you can at least still play with the mods you already have and maybe go find something else that may work. Mods don't always work. Just because it says it's for 1.12, it may have been for 1.10 and never been updated. It just stated such in the website. It happens more often than you think it does. So you see a lot of failures that way. People getting really upset. Why is my Minecraft crashing? It's because of that. It's because you installed a mod that doesn't work with your version of Minecraft. So you want to install them one at a time. Dump one in, run it, test it, and do it again. I know it's tedious, dudes, and it sucks because you want it instantaneous. You want to run a bunch of mods right now. But if you do it that way, you're going to have a lot of problems, and you're going to get mad at us.
Does it necessarily have to have like a problem with your computer, or it could be?
It just could be conflicting with anything on your machine, either with Minecraft, either with other versions of other mods that are on there. It could be competing with another mod saying, "Oh crap, I don't want to run with you."
Sure, because that's why most mod packs don't have go with them.
Right. So a lot of mod packs will exclude mods that will fail with their mod pack, right? So they'll exclude those. So anyway, so now we're running everything we need to do. Now we need to go and run Minecraft. Go ahead and double click the Minecraft icon. So we don't have Forge should be installed now. Click that arrow. Now we're gonna scroll through this until we find Forge for 1.12. And if it's not in there, Forge, no, that's 1.11. Keep going. It might be at the very, very bottom. Okay, it's not in here. I'm going to show you guys how to add that. You're going to go up here to the very top. We're going to say Launch Options. And we're going to add a version of Minecraft. We're going to say Add New. And you're going to, in this little drop down right here where it says Latest Release 1.12, you're going to click that drop down box. And we're going to scroll to the very, very bottom.
Well, that's only right.
Do right click. Yep. The very, very bottom will be the last thing you installed, which is our Forge 1.12. You're going to click that, and we're going to want to name it. My configuration. We're going to call it
Meow.
In Forge space 1.12. Beautiful. Now we're going to say save. 1212. Okay. Now we want to get back to our main menu. We're going to go ahead and click the big Minecraft icon at the very top, and we're going to hit the little arrow again, and we're going to scroll down until we find our Forge 1.12. There it is. Select that. And we're going to say play. Liam's whispering in the background. Okay, so now it's going to run Forge. It may take a couple seconds. Okay, Minecraft launched. You're going to notice it says powered by Forge in the bottom left-hand corner here. Yeah. It's exactly what we want. You're going to also notice 5 mods loaded. If that mod didn't load for any particular reason, it would say 4 mods loaded because Forge has a total of 4 mods that run in the background. Older versions actually only have 3. So now we're going to go ahead and click single player. We're going to create a new world.
Called Hi?
We're going to call it...
Meow.
Just type in 1.12 new. Oh, you call it Meow.
No, 1.1.
Yeah, he's going to call it Meow. Okay, we're going to go ahead and say create world. And just enough items should be loaded on the right-hand side when we go into our menu.
Oh, that mod.
It's that mod.
Oh.
Yeah.
The good one.
It's a good mod. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go ahead and hit menu. Just enough items is right there on the right-hand side. Use WASD and spacebar, blah, blah, blah. Everything works beautifully. But go ahead and hit the menu. You can scrub through this. And this is all of our items. We have 10 pages of vanilla Minecraft items, but with this mod running. Now, you can install stuff, obviously, that adds to it, whether it be Tinker's Construct or... Yeah, you can't take stuff out of just enough items. Just enough items is a recipe guide for items.
How do you take everything out?
So the easiest way to take everything out of a chest is grab the axe, put it in your inventory, escape, use the axe, break the chest.
That's super easy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I asked that question.
Almost every bonus chest comes with an axe. Almost every bonus chest comes with an axe. So just keep that in mind as opposed to clicking through and grabbing one by one. Cows. Anyways, dudes, I hope that was simple enough. Was it easy enough for you?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys still have questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I try to answer as many as humanly possible. And if you did like this video, and if it did help you out, or if it didn't help you out and you just wanted to watch, don't forget to give us a big fat thumbs up down below. And if you're at all new to this channel, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it helps the channel out a great deal. And while you're at it, if you click the little bell, it turns on notifications, lets you dudes and dudettes know when we upload our daily videos. # notification squad. And until next time, guys.
See ya.
See ya.